Hi, this is John from Crafty Pirate, and I wanted to show you my comic book as it's coming along. Anyways, basically this is what a comic board looks like if you get it from Canson or Strathmore. I was using the Strathmore pages, so this is one of the pages from my book. So this is all India ink that I've painted in with a brush. The rest is using one of these zebra pens, some microns, but mainly zebra pens, and there's a little bit of ballpoint pen in there because I just like the way I can manipulate that. So going through now, I want to talk to you a little bit about sometimes you do a page and it's not, the artwork isn't perfect, and what you can do is, in this case, this spaceship, I originally drew it in a different perspective and I didn't like it, and what I did was similar to this. I got a piece of cardstock, drew it the way I wanted it, cut it out, and used a glue stick and pasted it in. And all this stuff goes into, it's scanned, then it goes into Photoshop, and I manipulate it from there. I take out all the blue lines that you see on the borders, and after that, after I darken everything down to the way I like it, then I can do my text bubbles and that sort of thing. So I use a lot of wash, ink wash on some of the pages. I want the light difference to be deep in space. It's very high contrast. When you're in the interiors, it's lighter. So in this case, I didn't like this frame, and this whole frame I replaced using a piece of cardstock. So there's other ways of doing it. I had created a full page of different images that I liked on this smaller version of a comic page. It's you can go to Making Comics by, I'll send you the link. I can't recall his name. I think it's Saul or Sal. Anyways, he's got these free downloads where you can download this page, print it off, and do your thumbnails or whatever. So I scanned this. I blew up different panels that I liked. I cut those out and I cobbled a page together. So you can do it that way too. I know it's difficult for some people to draw on such a large scale. This is what I'm typically used to, an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. So that's another option you can do. You can blow it up and again do it in the computer and reformat things. So these are different pages. This is all kind of blue. This was fixed in Photoshop. So this is generally the kind of artwork that I produce, black and white. If I were to color it or do extra toning, I would do that in Photoshop. Again, here's another example of me pasting cardstock on. So there's just a lot of ways of going about it. And so these are, like I said, these are the raw pages on Strathmore paper, comic paper. And I'm not going to give away the book here, but it's, some of these pages are in various states of completion, and yeah. So that's a brief look of how I create comic pages. There's another size of comic page you can do, which is smaller. One sec, let me get that for you. So here we go. This is a 9 by 13 page, and it's the same kind of aspect ratio, but again it's smaller, so if you're used to drawing smaller, this is another option. And I just got some heavy-duty Bristol board. This stuff is super thick, and it does really well, and I just used some gray toned markers when I was doing this page, and of course my trusty zebra pens and microns. But I find trying to draw and fill such a large space sometimes can be a little bit daunting for people that are just getting into comics and they've always drawn on something this size, and that's okay, and you can do that. You just blow it up, make sure it's gonna fit the standard comic size. I'll try and post a link to the Making Comics site where you can download these. But yeah, that's my approach to making comics in black and white using traditional ink and brush pen, and just starting with a blank sheet like this. But again, if you don't want to do that, you can go, and this is 11 by 17. You could choose to get 2 sheets of paper, and that is going to make up a whole 11 by 17, and makes it easier for you to scan it in the computer. So you can just do it on Bristol board or cardstock and cut it in half, put it in the computer, or start it off this way and paste it up in Photoshop or GIMP or whatever you're using. So it's just different approaches, and I hope that helps anybody that's trying to do it. And as far as the difference between inking a page digitally or traditionally, I find doing it traditionally, it's a lot faster for me because I'm used to the tools, and I can see right away where I have to fix things, and if I've got to cut and paste, I'll just, again, like I did here, just paste in a new piece of cardstock over the frame that I don't like. Okay, well, this is John from Crafty Pirate, and thanks for watching.